Hi, today I'm in north of Bangalore and I'll be going to review a project which is kind of a villa. आपने अभी तक ऐसा project देखा नहीं होगा बैंगलोर में. It's a townhouse which has a combination of floors and duplex.
We want own cab transportation, so we can provide the cab transportation also.
So you'll provide cab transportation for all the customers who want to visit here?
Yes.
What would be the maintenance of this? For the similar size, what is the rental here in this area? And what would be the total cost if I take all the three? Why there are two gates in this project? So once this road is completed or once the land gets handed over to the government for the completion of this road, your security guards would move to this place.
Exactly.
This entire project is RERA compliant. When was this project launched? We are standing near to airport. यहाँ से 15 minutes का रास्ता है airport, right?
Yes.
But I cannot hear any sound of plane taking off or landing. So someone who is staying in Provident Deansgate, they do not have to pay any toll to go to airport. Once the phase 1 is ready, the clubhouse will also be ready. I can also see the horticulture which is there on the terrace.
Yes.
Will that be managed by the residents or it will be managed by the maintenance team? In the ground floor we will have 3 BHK and the windows which I see are the glasses would be toughened glasses. Can the resident enter the second floor directly? And what would be the total cost if I take all the three? Hi, today I'm in north of Bangalore and I'll be going to review a project which is kind of a villa. आपने अभी तक ऐसा project देखा नहीं होगा बैंगलोर में. It's a townhouse which has a combination of floors and duplex. तो ये कैसे ड्यूप्ले एंड फ्लोर होंगे वो सब आपको दिखाऊंगा. एंड वी आर वेरी क्लोज टू द एयरपोर्ट. एयरपोर्ट इज लाइक 10 to 15 minutes ड्राइव फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस. I'll just turn the camera and show you the location first and then we'll go inside and talk about the project. We'll know all the details of the project. Each and every minutest details we'll come to know about this project in this review. So the project which we are going to review today is Provident Deansgate. This is a townhouse project. The main gate which you are seeing here, this will be the main entry and exit of this project. It's a 15 acres of project. You can see one gate here and there is another gate which you can see at that location. Before explaining about the project and all, I'll make you meet Mr. Vinayak. Hi Mr. Vinayak, how are you?
Hello sir.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm also good. Vinayak, why do I see two gates here?
Okay, so basically that is it's just a one gate actually. So
no, I can see two gates.
Okay.
One gate is here.
Okay.
And another gate I can see there.
Okay.
Because while I was coming, the security guards were standing there. Why there are two gates in this project?
Okay, let me clarify that. Okay, so basically what you can see on the right hand side of where we are standing, so that is a temporary entrance actually.
Okay.
So basically from that temporary entrance till the main entrance, what you can see over here.
All right.
This is just a buffer zone actually. So because as per the CDP plan, so we are bang on the IVC road actually. So this IVC road will get further extended. So we have got an instruction to leave a buffer zone.
All right.
Basically this will going to be the buffer zone actually. So that will maybe.
So by buffer zone, what do you mean? Will this be consumed in the main road?
Yes. So the roads what we have exactly. So that's gonna get extended actually.
So what is the current width of that road?
That is currently a 60 feet road, but government is probably they might come up with 80 to 100 feet road. So accordingly we have given.
So that's the reason you have left this buffer zone.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is going to be the buffer zone, and on the left, what you can see, this is going to be the main entrance actually.
All right. Okay. So once this road is completed or once the land gets handed over to the government for the completion of this road, your security guards would move to this place.
Exactly. So we will have a security checkpoint on the right hand side where you can see. So
okay.
We have one security checkpoint here and then we have one more also here.
All right.
So this is going to be the main entrance.
Okay. And what is the width of this road?
So basically this road is a 40 feet width road actually. So this is going to be a 40 feet road. And
okay.
The best thing about our project is that it's a purely gated community actually.
All right.
So all the internal roads which you will be able to see, it's going to be completely a private roads are actually. So none of the general public can access the internal roads actually.
So it's basically it's compounded from all four sided.
Exactly. So it's a purely gated community. Yes.
All right. And this entire project is RERA compliant. You have a RERA registered number?
Yes, we have got the RERA registered and we do have the RERA registered number as well. Right?
And when was this project launched?
We have launched this project a month back actually. We have launched it on 10th of December. So okay. It's been just a month right now.
All
so
right.
We are on a pre-launch stage right now. So we had a soft launch before and then after the soft launch, we had done the launch. So currently we are on a pre-launch right now.
Okay. And by when this project is getting completed?
Actually, this 15-acre land parcel we are developing in 3 phases actually. So basically on the left side of the portion which you can see, this is going to be the phase 1.
All right.
And on the right hand side we will have a phase 2. And on the other side, on the north direction, we will have a phase 3 actually.
Okay.
So basically we have launched only the phase 1 currently. So phase 1 we will be handing over in November 2026, which is going to be 3 years from now. But if you see, as per the RERA norm, so as per the RERA documents, the handover date is around May 2027. But as a builder's credibility, we will be handing over 6 months before the RERA deadlines.
All right. Okay. So is it that in phase 1 you will have low-rise floors, or you'll have townhouses in phase 1 and then you have higher apartments in phase 2 and 3?
No, all the 3 phases, it is going to be the same structure. There is no changes at all. So it's going to be a G+2 structure, which is going to be a townhouses. So basically, any project which Provident does is that, what we do is we pay a lot of attention towards the sustainability actually.
Okay.
So basically, what we are doing over here is in this project is that, any project which normally Provident does, we plant 1 tree for a family. But in this project, since we have only 288 families who are staying over here, so we are planting 1 tree per person.
Okay.
So what we have done is, we have taken 5 family members as an average number.
All right.
Multiplied by 288. So around 1500 plus trees which we are planting in the project.
Okay.
And also the best thing about those trees are, we are not planting normal random trees. So we are planting all the fruit bearing trees, and also, which has a dense foliage leaf, which can have a greater shadows, like, which could have a, which can attract the birds also.
All right.
So that is the thing, which we are doing over here.
Okay, very nice. By when do we see that phase 1 will be ready?
So as I mentioned that, the phase 1, we will hand over in November 2026, which is going to be 35 months away from now.
Okay.
But as per the RERA, it is May 2026. So as a builder's credibility, we never delay any projects actually. So we will be handing over before the RERA deadlines actually.
Alright, and what about phase 2 and phase 3?
Phase 2 we have not yet launched. So phase 2 we will be launching probably 2 to 3 quarters later.
But the RERA and the date of completion would be same for all phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3?
Currently what the RERA, what we have received, it's only for the phase 1. Phase 2 we have not yet applied for RERA. So probably 2 quarters later we'll be applying it actually.
Alright.
So basically the phase 2 would be coming on the right hand side, which you can see on the right.
Okay.
So this is going to be the phase 2, but in the phase 2 we have not yet applied for RERA. So as I mentioned, so we will be waiting for another 6 months. Probably after that, we'll be launching phase 2.
All right.
If you compare with the phase 1 and phase 2, tentatively there could be a 1 year of difference.
Okay.
Roughly.
So when we talk about multiple phases, phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3, all these will be within one compound, or there will be one compound for phase 1, one compound for phase 2?
This entire 15 acre, all the 3 phases is going to be within a 1 compound actually.
All right.
It's going to be completely.
Do you have any 3D model where we can go and have a look at it and understand the entire project?
Yes, exactly. We have a hydraulic miniature actually, so I can show you the hydraulic miniature, and also if anybody would like to see the virtual tour, we have a virtual reality.
Okay.
Yes. They can wear that and they can see the model unit, and also they can see the entire master plan, how the end project will look like. So
all right.
Why don't you come inside and I can show you the hydraulic miniature.
Sure,
and then
sure.
We can take forward.
We also need to meet Rekha ji inside.
Oh, definitely. I would.
Who takes care of your entire project?
Definitely, I would introduce her. So let's get inside.
Okay. Let me just show the excavation work which is going on. Since it's a national holiday today, so you do not see any workforce working here, but some work was going on. This is the excavation which has happened. So this entire is for one town hall, or is it?
It's one townhouse. It actually. It's a one townhouse actually. So basically, currently we are constructing the actual unit for the model house actually.
Okay. I can see you have even mentioned your RERA number here.
Yes, the RERA number it's been mentioned everywhere. So you will find it in the website also. You will find it in the brochure also. You will find it across all the marketing tools which we are using.
All right.
As I mentioned, so now currently we are in the marketing office. So
okay.
This is our marketing office. So let's get inside the marketing office. So we have an AV room, and also I have a hydraulic miniature which I can show you. So
okay.
further we can take it forward from there.
All right. Before going inside to your marketing office, I also want to know that since we are standing near to airport, यहाँ से 15 minutes का रास्ता है airport, right?
Yes.
But I cannot hear any sound of plane taking off or landing.
Okay.
Why is that so?
Excellent question. Basically, the airport is on the right hand side. So we are parallelly opposite International Airport. Okay.
All right.
So though actually you could see the flights take off and then land on 4 kilometers away from here.
Okay.
So none of the flights will go above our head. So that is one of the major advantage actually. See, if you see around airport, if you see around 10 kilometer radius,
right.
So this is a common question which everybody would have. What about the flights which is taking off? I would be getting to hear a lot of constant noises about the flight take off and land. But it is around 4 to 5 kilometers away from the landing.
So you can have a sight of taking off and landing, but in fact, you cannot hear.
Yes, exactly. In fact, if the elders, they can show the airplanes which very close by. They can show the kids and then feed the food, but at the same time, and the noise wouldn't come at all. Because none of the flights are flying above my head.
Alright, great.
Okay.
Great.
Please do come.
So we are going to see the AV first.
Yes. First I will show you the AV, and then post it, and I have a hydraulic miniature and then the miniature of the master plan also. I can show you that also.
Alright. So while watching the AV, what I would request you that you can also explain the details which we are seeing in the AV.
I'm going to do that. So I will explain about that. So this is our marketing office currently.
Okay.
So this is our front desk. So this is going to be front desk. On the right, this is going to be our hydraulic miniature. It's an individual cluster.
Alright.
Right next to that, we have our miniature of a master plan.
Okay.
So on the left, we have our AV room. So let's get inside the AV room currently right now, and then let's have a 3D video look, and we'll pose that we'll get into the miniature. So this is our AV room. So
Alright.
You will get a feel that you are sitting in a mini home theater.
Yes, yes.
So please come, make yourself comfortable. Have a seat.
Sure.
So basically, as of now, you'd have heard about multiple projects. There is multiple villa project. Again, in villa there is luxury villas, affordable villas. There are villaments, apartments, and row houses.
Independent floors are there.
So these are the common options what is available out there in Bangalore currently right now. But none of the Bangaloreans would have heard about a very new concept which is nothing but townhouses. So this is a very new concept actually. So basically how this concept works out is that I'll let you know that. So basically this concept, just like how we have apartments over here in Bangalore, which is going to be a very common option of resident. Likewise, this townhouse concept is very common in Manchester, which is in UK.
Okay.
So basically, this townhouse will give you villa like a lifestyle, but it's not a villa.
Okay.
So let me give you how this concept works out is that. Okay, so basically you would have noticed, in case if you're buying some ground floor apartment, you'll have some extra garden space just on the backyard, like only for the ground floor apartment. And a few builders, what they do, they will be constructing a penthouse or a duplex house on the top floor.
Right.
So they'll be having a private duplex house with a private terrace access.
Correct.
And a person who is buying in a middle apartment, they will just have a normal apartment.
Right. Okay. Without any backyard or without any terrace.
Without any terrace access, it's not a duplex, and they will not have a private garden also. So basically what this townhouse concept does is that, so this makes sure that it is removing the middle portion of an apartment.
Okay.
So what is left is just the ground floor house with a huge private garden on the backyard. And as you come to the first floor, you'll have a duplex house, which will be having a private terrace access. So basically, this is giving you a bungalow feel. If you're staying in a first floor, this will give you a bungalow feel. If you're staying in the ground floor, this will give you an independent villa feel, because on the backyard you have a huge private garden.
Alright.
So that is the reason why I said this will give you a villa like a lifestyle, but it's not a villa.
So both of them are getting something. One is getting the backyard,
is getting the garden, and the other one is getting the private terrace. See, of course, having a garden on the backyard around 700 square feet or ranging up to 1700 square feet, I don't think anybody in the Bangalore is offering such huge private gardens.
Okay, let's have a look at it.
Sure. So as I said, this entire project, what we have done, it's inspired from the Manchester townhouses. So the entire master plan also, what we are trying to do is, we are trying to bring the Manchester city's lifestyle. Like, we are trying to involve like a lot of common elements which is there in the Manchester. Like, let it be a lamp post of houses, which is going to be vintage style lamp post. And also a naming board, so like the street name boards, the street signs, that is going to be again like Victorian style wayfinders. And also we have a lot of common elements like the cobblestone pathways. These are the common elements which we have we have paid attention to. So the video which I am playing currently, this is the lifestyle video. So you can just have a look, and then probably we can get into the master plan and then the other video.
All right.
right now, you would have noticed that there is a lot of elements which we have tried to show in that video. Which for example, we showcase the cobblestone pathways, which is already existing in the Manchester,
right.
And also the vintage style lamppost and then the signboards. So these are the same vintage style lampposts which we are using in our project as well.
I was feeling that I was not in India, I was outside India.
Exactly. So that is what. So basically, what we are trying to create is that we are trying to create a Manchester City's lifestyle. So because of that, in fact, the lot of amenities also which we are trying to introduce over here, those are completely related to the Manchester City's lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay. So what I will do next is that I will show the significant importance about this location actually.
Okay.
So since quite a few customers will have a doubt why I have to buy house over here. So why on IVC Road? So let me clarify that doubt also, and then post that we can get into the project walkthrough video where I will show you how the elevation will look like and how the end project will look like.
Right. Okay. Till now I have seen almost all of the Bangalore. I have seen East, West, North, South and Central Bangalore. If given a chance to me, I would prefer North Bangalore.
Okay, so
it's less congested, near to airport. If I have to go in and out of Bangalore, it's very easy and convenient for me.
Yes. And also contrary to that, so I would give you much more reasons why you have to come to the North Bangalore.
Okay.
So the next video which I will play, that is completely about the location, that will give you all the details, starting from Hebbard towards the airport. So what are the development which is happening, why you have to invest in North Bangalore, what is the reason in case if you are looking to invest for an investment, why you have to invest, if not then if you are looking for an end user, why you have to use this opportunity to invest in North Bangalore.
Okay.
Welcome to a place where luxury seamlessly merges with the tranquility of nature. Prepare to embark on a captivating journey where we unveil the ultimate destination for your next chapter. Introducing Provident Deansgate, nestled in the heart of North Bangalore on IVC Road. Inspired by the elegance of Manchester townhouses, seamless connectivity is the least of your concern here, with the township easily accessible via the Sadahalli Main Road. Additionally, NH44.
So basically, this is the location map actually. So
okay.
As you can see in the video, the highlighted lines are the this is the IVC Road, and this is the National Highway 44. This is National Highway 44.
All right.
So which starts from Hebbard actually. It connects all the way towards the Hyderabad actually.
Right.
Now the common accessibility to access to our project, which is there on the IVC Road, is we have two access. You will have to use the same National Highway 44 from Hebbard. You have to travel towards the airport. Okay. So this is the airport toll actually. So just before the airport toll, we have a left road which we call this as a Sadahalli Road. So you can take this internal route, which is like hardly around 5.5 kilometers from before the toll junction, and the distance what it takes to cover this 5.5 kilometers is hardly 8 to 10 minutes actually.
I came from this road only.
Yes, I think, and also this is very wide road actually, so you will see very less vehicles. So hardly it will take 8 to 10 minutes to reach to our site.
Right.
And also the reason why we suggest this particular road is to just avoid the toll actually.
Okay.
Let's say you want to avoid the toll, you can use this road.
So this is a revenue leakage for the government.
So if not, what you can do is you can just cross the toll further.
All right.
Straight for another 4.5 to 5 kilometers.
Okay.
On the right hand side there is a Godrej Royalwood apartment. So from National Highway 44, our site is around 3.8 kilometers actually. Again, if you take a traveling time, it is just 5 to 8 minutes maximum.
Okay.
Because the roads are completely wide and it's completely wide empty. Okay.
And that is the road which you were talking about. That will get widened to 70 to 80 feet.
Yes.
So 80 to 100 feet you are saying.
80 to 100 feet will get widened.
Okay.
So basically, as per the CDP plan, this was supposed to be the satellite town ring road actually.
Okay.
This IVC road. The reason is that why it is not STLR right now, because as you know, Bangalore is expanding horizontally. So as per the CDP plan, what they have done, so they have shifted the STLR towards the Devanhalli right now.
Okay.
Okay, so it is already constructed and it is already operational as well. So because of that reason, so this IVC road is going to get further extended actually.
All right.
So currently this is just a 2-lane, so this will get further extended.
Okay.
Okay. So now again, coming from the National Highway 44.
So someone who is staying in Provident Deansgate, they do not have to pay any toll to go to airport?
No, we have internal routes actually, so through that also you can go, but again a travel time might take some time. So it's better you can pay the toll and you can just save your
time. So if I am in a rush, I can pay toll and go there.
Why you have to waste a time of like 15 minutes again taking the internal routes? Rather than you can have a really good highways which you can reach there just in 15 minutes.
Right.
Okay. So as I was talking about this National Highway 44. So the two approaches which I mentioned is one is before the toll and after the toll. Okay. So on the National Highway 44, you cross a toll and take a right. We have an international airport actually. So and our site is parallelly opposite to international airport, which is on the IVC Road.
That's the reason there are no takeoff and landing on above our project.
You can see the international airport. The flight takes off. From here, take off, everything happens on this lane actually.
Right.
So we are almost like 3 to 4 kilometers away from that take off and then landing zone. Okay. Now on the airport, just below the airport, so there is a KIADB Aerospace Tech Park which is coming up. The land has been already allotted by KIADB in 2019.
Okay.
So where it's a 3,000 acre land parcel. So wherein 90% is allocated for the commercial and then IT and industries.
Okay.
And the rest 10% is allocated for the residential purpose actually. So in that 3,000 acre land parcel, there are 450 plus companies are coming up.
450 plus companies. How many are already there?
Okay, already there are 50 plus companies are there, which includes like Amazon, Shell, Boeing, Airbus, Rolls-Royce, and the list goes on.
Okay.
And apart from that, again the major companies are coming up. For example, SAP Labs. They are coming up with their one of the office over there. So SAP Lab is coming with 50 acre campus. So that would be ready by 2025. Not just that. Foxconn, which is official manufacturing unit for Apple, so they are setting up a manufacturing unit.
Okay.
So that this entire KIADB.
I think some land parcel also belongs to Infosys.
Yes, and also the Foxconn, they have acquired around 300 acre land parcel. Okay, though they have already started the excavation work as well. So by 2027 or 28, you will see major changes in there.
Okay.
So on this entire tech park, around 3 to 4 lakh employees will be working in this tech park.
Right.
So I guess all the Bangaloreans might be aware about the Manyata Tech Park. For your information, this Manyata Tech Park, whatever the tech park is there, this KIADB Aerospace Park is going to be 30 times bigger than the Manyata Tech Park.
30 times bigger than Manyata Tech Park.
Manyata Tech Park, yes.
By 2027-28.
27-28.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And also the nearest metro station from our side, it's just going to be 10 minutes away, which is going to be just before the airport toll, which I mentioned over here. So this is where we'll be having the nearest metro station.
All right.
And guess what? Even before we hand over our project, the metro would be functioning.
So I can see the work is already going on.
Work is already going on. So we will be handing over our project in November 2026. So government is estimating to run the metro should be operational by 2025 end. So even if the government delays by 1 year, so we have nothing to worry because our project will be ready by then.
All right.
Okay. Now, so as I was talking about the KIADB Aerospace Park and the population which will be working over there, which is around 3 to 4 lakh employees. Now, if you consider this National Highway 44 as a center line, on the right hand side, the population density would be much more actually.
Okay.
And also on the right hand side, you will find only apartment projects. So you will not find any luxury villa or a villa like a product or a plotted development. You will not find it on the right hand side of the National Highway 44.
All right.
Okay. So because of which there is a plenty of apartment projects over there. So because of the density, you obviously will be higher. Now, if someone is looking for a villa or a villa like a product or a plotted development, so by default they will have to come towards the other side of the National Highway 44, which is on the left hand side.
So anything at a lower side, which are not high-rise apartments, they will be on the left hand side.
Left hand side.
Okay.
All the high-rise apartment will be on the right hand side.
All right.
Now, if you see on the left hand side, you will find only luxury segment villa. You will find villa like a product or a plotted development.
Okay.
You will not find any high-rise apartment over here.
That's good.
This itself will tell you the density of population is going to be very less on the left-hand side compared to the right-hand side.
Right.
And guess what? You don't have to go to RMZ Mall or you don't have to go to Mall of Asia also. So just before the airport toll, Prestige is coming with a tech park which is going to be Prestige Tech Cloud.
Okay.
So even that is almost ready. Maybe another 6 months down the line, that would be functional actually.
All right.
Okay, so this is about this entire location.
So are these people buying here? The people who are working here, and are they telling you that you need to hurry up and give the hand over their?
Yes. The major reason is that, as I mentioned, you will find a lot of apartment on the right hand side and then a villa or a villa like a product on the left hand side. So because most of the companies will be ready by 2026 or 25. For example, which I mentioned as a supplier will be ready by 2025. So obviously the suppliers will be having a workforce of almost 16,000 employees will be working there.
Okay.
So they will be having obviously senior manager level people, or they would prefer staying in a villa or a villa like a product. So they are waiting for the other projects to come and then get ready by another couple of years so that they could start living here.
All right. Okay. So from rental point of view also it is fine, and if you want to buy it, then also it is fine.
Yes, in the rental point of view also it's fine, because you will find a lot of pilots will be staying over here and it's quite convenient for them. And also we have a international school which is quite nearby. So we have a Padukone Institute, which is a Dravid Padukone Sports Academy, even that is very close by. So you will see a lot of niche crowd on the left hand side actually. Okay, so what I will do is further I will continue to play the video. So this will show the nearby location, what is there in and around. So that will help you out in terms of understanding the location much better.
Alright.
In case if there is any inputs needs to be added, I will come and intervene.
Alright.
Provides a single free corridor from Hebbal to North Bengaluru, further extending to Bellary and Hyderabad. One of the best parts of living in Provident Deansgate is that it is just 12 kilometers away from the airport. The airport is but one of the vital components in the vicinity, with fantastic infrastructure and a massive $20 billion investment from various MNCs, IT, healthcare, automobile, and aerospace industries. North Bengaluru is destined for phenomenal growth. In fact, it's projected to capture 30% of the city's overall office absorption by 2025. Bangalore Aerospace Park and BIAL IT Investment Region currently house notable companies like Shell, Foxconn, Autoware, Boeing, Sablabs, Amazon, and more companies setting base in the special economic zone in the coming future. The commercial growth of North Bengaluru has pushed up its residential catchment potential with a price appreciation of 30% in the last 5 years. But it's not just about physical infrastructure. Social infrastructure flourishes here too. You'll find top-rated hospitals nearby, ensuring convenient access to quality healthcare for you and your loved ones. The education landscape is vibrant, with esteemed schools and colleges providing excellent learning opportunities for children of all ages. And when it comes to shopping and entertainment, bustling complexes nearby cater to your every need. Ready for some adventure? Take a thrilling microflight at the Jaipur Aerodrome. Indulge in a relaxing weekend at high-end resorts, or find enemies at the School of Ancient Wisdom Meditation Retreat. And for the nature enthusiasts, the renowned Jade Park and the majestic Nandi Hills await, offering a refreshing green escape. While Provident Deansgate benefits from a very prime location, the ongoing and future developments in the area will further enhance its appeal. The 280-kilometer long Satellite Town Ring Road (STRR) will link 12 significant towns near the city, 8 state highways and 6 national highways, easing traffic congestion. The Outer Ring Road and the 73 kilometers Peripheral Ring Road, with a project cost of Rs 21,000 crores, will also add to the convenience. Furthermore, the ongoing Phase 2A and the upcoming 37-kilometer 2B of Nandi Metro, expected to be operational by 2025, will connect Central Silk Road and K.R. to Kempegowda International Airport, reducing travel time even further. With the perfect combination of strategic location and luxurious living, Provident Deansgate is your gateway to an exquisite lifestyle. The first step towards your perfect life starts here.
As we saw the video correctly, that explained about the significant importance about the North Bengaluru location.
Right.
From Hebbal towards the airport, what all the recent development which is happening.
I think everything was very captured in a very detailed way in those videos.
Exactly. So we wanted to give a crisp, clear information actually, basically, because we wanted to make sure that each information is passing on to the customers in a very in a proper way where they could understand and.
कोई बात नहीं, फिर से कर.
So as you saw the video currently right now, so basically this was about the location importance video where basically you would get the information starting from Hebbal towards the North Bengaluru, what all the recent development which has happened and what's going to happen in the future as well. So basically the reason why we wanted to show this importance is that because you will have a crisp clear information about the development which is happening, at the same time you have a live footages also, so that you would see that okay, that is already existing, because when you're traveling towards North Bengaluru, you can relate those video and then you can understand that this particular offices are right there in the.
One thing I would like to ask here,
yes.
The detail was the video which we saw was quite detailed and it
yes.
captured all the details.
Yes.
I was able to see the schools and colleges.
Yes.
I was able to see
yes.
the resorts. I was able to see metro connectivity,
yes.
Road connectivity.
Yes.
Airport is nearby. I was not able to see which all developers, or are there any more developers who are coming up with their low-rise projects here in this vicinity?
Yes, we already have a couple of projects actually. So if I talk about only on the IVC Road, so this IVC Road is purely meant for luxury segment bed actually.
Okay.
So we already have 3 projects actually, which is like already the families are staying over there.
So it's a ready to move in, already people are staying there?
People are already staying over there.
Okay.
So basically if you start from the National Highway 44, first you will find Century Sports Village actually. So it's a premium plotted development actually that is completely sold out. And then after that you will find ultra luxury segment villa project actually, which is where the initial price starts from 6 CR, it goes all the way up until 18 crore. And after that we have one of the Shobha's iconic project, which is Shobha Lifestyle, where quality family is already staying over there. And then there is Shobha Oakshire also, and after that 1 kilometer we have our project. If you further continue straight, you name the brand, or everyone is there.
I did the review of Shobha Oakshire, so that now I am able to relate the place.
Yes, so it's just 1 kilometer away from the Shobha Oakshire actually. So there is plenty of projects actually, which you will, the more you go deeper inside the IVC Road, you will find n number of projects actually, but you will find all the premium luxury segment plotted development actually, where there is a luxury villa plots actually.
Okay. आप actually बहुत बार बोल रहे हो. What people will do is वो count करके ना comment करेंगे कि you have said 700 times.
Okay, good.
So now what we are going to see? Okay,
now what we will do is I will play the walkthrough video about our project, so that will give you clarity about the entire video about. So the next what we will do is we will play the walkthrough video about our project, where we can see the 3D video about our project, where you will get a feel that how the end the project will look like, and also you will be able to see the master plan. You will be able to see the interiors of the individual houses, which is going to be the ground floor house and the duplex house. At the same time, you will be able to see the common amenities area, how the common amenities area will look like.
Alright.
Okay, that will help you out in terms of understanding the project much better.
Okay.
So let's continue with the video right now.
Alright.
So what you can see on the screen, so this is the entire master plan.
Alright.
So this is the main IVC road also, and also while you are coming, so you have used the same road and then you have entered inside the project premises.
Right.
So you have entered straight. And then
so where is the main gate of this project?
Okay. So basically the main gate is right.
So we started the video from here.
Yes. So we were standing over here and then we were shooting, and then also you were asking me a question why there are 2 gates actually.
Right.
Remember? So from here you would be able to see 1 gate on the here.
Right.
The other main gate was here. So as I mentioned before, this IVC road will further get extended actually.
Right.
Okay. So because of that, so we have kept this as a buffer zone.
Right.
Okay. So this is going to be the main entrance.
Okay.
So as you enter inside and take a right, so this is where you park your vehicle. So this is on this lane. This marketing office where we are shooting this video is on the clubhouse.
Alright.
So this clubhouse is around 12,000 square feet. As of now, we have just considered only 25% actually. The rest will be handed over along with the phase 1.
Okay.
So this entire 15.
So we are saying that once the phase 1 is ready, the clubhouse will also be ready?
Yes. We will also hand over the clubhouse also along with the phase 1.
Okay.
Okay. And this 15-acre land parcel we will be developing in 3 phases actually. 3 phases. On the left, this is going to be phase 1. On the right, this is going to be phase 2. And the single lane on the top, this is going to be phase 3.
Alright.
Phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3.
Okay.
All the 3 phases combined, the total number of units what we will have is only 288.
Alright.
And what we have launched currently is only the phase 1, which is having only 147 units.
Okay. So यहाँ पे on our left hand side, whatever we are seeing, that is completely phase 1.
Phase 1, yes. And this is going to be the buffer zone.
Okay.
And this is where we were standing. So as you can see, we had already partially constructed. This is our main entrance actually.
Right.
And also, as I was mentioning, the greeneries which you can see on the video, that would be there. As I told you, we have already planted a number of trees. It's a matter of time, it will take some time to grow.
Right.
So as I was talking about our townhouse concept, so basically this is a combination of villa, Villaments and then row houses.
Okay.
Okay. So there is going to be continuation of clusters also.
Okay.
So in order to understand much better what we can do from this particular window, you can ignore the reason because this is the beginning of a new cluster. As it's a row house also it's involved. So there is going to be a common wall in between the next cluster. So let's consider from this window till here. This is a one cluster actually.
All right.
So the elevation is a G+2. We have ground floor, first floor and second floor.
Okay.
So here what happens is that this entire ground floor, it's going to be one single 3 BHK house, and the beauty about this ground floor unit is that you will get the lavish private garden on the backyard, which is going to be very spacious.
All right.
The minimum dimension of the private garden in the backyard, it starts with 682 square feet and it goes all the way up until 1700 square feet.
Okay.
Okay. And here in the front we have a garage space which can hold a 1 car parking for each houses.
Okay.
So basically we have 3 houses in this cluster, so 3 car parking space would be there. In the middle where you can see this A1 is written, so this is a shaft area for the elevator. Adjacent to that we have a staircase.
Alright.
Then you can take a staircase or the elevator. So once you come to the first floor, there is going to be a bifurcation. So on the right we have one duplex house, on the left we have one duplex house.
All right.
So this duplex houses on the first floor will give you a bungalow feel actually.
Okay.
So this first and second floor both combined, this is going to be one duplex house, and these bungalow or the duplex townhouse will give you the private terrace access.
Okay.
Okay. Same mirror image on the other side. First and second floor, this is going to be one duplex townhouse, and with the private terrace access on the second floor. So in a cluster, we have 3 houses, one on the ground floor with a huge private garden on the backyard. As you come to the first floor, we have 2 duplex townhouses, one on the right hand side, one on the left hand side, and these duplex houses will have a private terrace access on the second floor.
And these consist of how many BHKs?
It's all 3 BHK. We don't have any other variants. It's going to be only 3 BHK.
So entire township is of 3 BHK.
Entire township is of a 3 BHK, and also the hanging gardens which you can see on the second floor, that would be there. So on the exterior of this building, we'll be using a red cladding, which is basically a red facade.
Okay.
So it's a red tile. So basically, initially we used to use a red brick actually. Now
right.
the red brick is no more, it's not there. So replacing that, we have a red cladding. So we'll be using the red cladding.
So does this have, does this also increase the longevity of the walls?
No, it's not about the longevity. Anyways, longevity on the inside we'll be using the solid concrete bricks actually. On to layer, so instead of painting, we will be using a red facade tile.
So this just to make the look and feel good.
Exactly. So this will give you a very premium look, and also this will give you a very aesthetic look.
All right.
Okay.
I can also see the horticulture which is there on the terrace.
Yes.
Will that be managed by the residents or it will be managed by the maintenance team?
Okay, so this would be managed by the maintenance team because we will be having a water irrigation system on that automatically.
Very nice.
It will be automatically taken care, so you don't have to do anything. But the private garden on the back end, which is going to be there on the ground floor, that has to be taken care of by the respective independent house owner.
All right.
So this is going to be the ground floor unit actually.
Okay. In the ground floor, we will have 3 BHK.
In the ground floor, we will have 3 BHK. In the duplex also, they will be having only 3 BHK.
This is the dining area.
That is the dining area, and this is going to be the kitchen. And in the kitchen, we will be providing this countertop, and the sink also will be provided from our end. The modular kitchen which you can see, that has to be done from the respective home buyer.
Right. This one is the master bedroom, or
that is going to be the guest bedroom.
All right.
So adjacent to the dining area, we have a French window through which you can access this private garden. So this is a private garden only for the ground floor unit. So this is approximately around 682 square feet.
Superb. Will there be a connection between two gardens?
No. So basically on the backyard, we'll be having this common amenities. As you can see on the left, this is a private garden. After that, we have common amenities.
Right.
And after that, somebody else's garden would come. So on the backyard, you will be having a huge space.
So from the backyard also I can go and use the common amenities?
Yes, yes.
And the windows which I see, are these, the glasses would be toughened glasses or
toughened glasses, and also it's going to be full length windows actually.
Okay, I can see rains. Can you please pause the video here?
Yes, please tell me.
What I know about Bangalore is it keeps on pouring, it keeps on raining. Sometimes it's heavy rains also.
Yes.
What arrangements have you done so that there is no water stagnation on the roads?
That is lovely question,
and
actually.
How the drainage is taken care of?
Okay, lovely question. So basically, if you see any project which any of the real estate builder does in the entire Bangalore, so we will have our norms that we have to have a rainwater harvesting system on the roof. Yes.
Okay.
So, and all the projects, it is all high-rise apartments.
Right.
So the limitation of space is there on the roof, but the open space also what would be there on the entire project is very less. But since our project is spread horizontally, it's not a high-rise apartment,
right,
and also it's very low-rise apartment. So totally we have 65% open space.
Right.
Okay. So what we have done is we have introducing a very new concept to the project, which is nothing but surface rainwater harvesting system.
Okay.
So as of now, we have heard about roof rainwater harvesting, but this is something new, which is surface rainwater harvesting system.
Okay.
So basically, with this help of technology, what we are doing is, so let's say the entire 65% open space what we have on the project, apart from the building where we have constructed, so all the water which we are collecting on the roads, on the park, everything, so we have the water will percolate inside. So
okay,
we have a common storage sump. The entire water will be stored in the sump. Okay, and that water will be treated with the help of water treatment plant.
Okay.
And guess what? Because we are introducing this technology, with the help of this technology, so we are not dependent on the single bore also for almost half of the year.
Superb.
Okay.
Which means this is self-sustained.
Yes. So, and also the bowels what we have, it will be naturally recharged actually.
Right.
It will be naturally recharged, right, also. And also we have a sewage treatment plant also separately, and then we have a waste management garbage collection that is also there separately.
All
so
right.
These are the common small things which we pay a lot of attention actually as a step towards the sustainability.
I can also see these street lights are of different designs here.
You remember in the conversation I was talking about, we'll be using the vintage style lamppost.
Right.
So this is one of the vintage style lampposts actually.
Okay.
Since we have a storage sump, so with the help of water treatment plant, we'll be treating that water and then we'll be reusing that.
Correct.
Okay. And also you can see in the video that that this is how it will get the aesthetic look. Look at the beauty about this red color texture when it's wet. It is giving a very aesthetic look. And
right,
also please don't expect me to have this purple flowers. Of course, there will be a greeneries, but this floral designs what we have shown is just for the demonstration. And also the greeneries which you will be having on the walking pathway, that will be there, and also you can see the lovely marking on the road, and also it's a 30 feet wide.
Okay.
So let's further continue towards the video. You'll get to see much more details. So this is a mini soccer field, and that is a multi-purpose court.
Okay.
And this is going to be the kids play area.
All right. So kids play area will have matted surface or soil?
It's a matted surface. It's
okay,
going to be matted surface. And this is a pergola. So this is going to be Heaton Park, which is a dedicated of 1 acre land parcel.
Okay.
So we have this 1 acre land parcel park.
And you have 2 cricket net practice.
Yes.
Pitches.
So this is a ground floor elevator. So
one thing
open up in the first floor.
Yeah.
So we have one duplex on the right hand side, one on the left hand side.
All
so
right,
this is one of the duplex. So basically, as you enter in the first floor you will have a living area, dining area, you will have a kitchen, you will have a guest bedroom.
Okay.
And your master bedroom and kids bedroom would be in the second floor.
All right.
So this is the guest bedroom of the first floor. As you can see, the windows also is completely a full length window, which is a bay window. And also apart from that, on the first floor of the guest bedroom, you'll have a balcony.
All right.
And as you can see, adjacent to the living and dining area, with the glass railing, we will be having an internal staircase. So this staircase will connect you from first floor to the second floor. As you head to the second floor, you have a private terrace access. You have a master bedroom on the right hand side, guest bedroom on the left hand side.
All right.
Or the kids bedroom.
Can the resident enter the second floor directly?
No. They will have to use an internal staircase.
Okay.
Your elevator would open up until only first floor.
All right.
So this is a clubhouse image. So we will have this watchtower as well.
Okay.
So adjacent to the clubhouse, we have 3 different swimming pools. So this is our clubhouse.
3 different swimming pools?
Yes. So let me pause the video here. So this is going to be the 3 different swimming pools. So this is going to be kids pool.
Okay.
This is adult pool, and this is going to be half court Olympic size pool, which is 5 meters in width, 25 meters in length.
Super.
So this is open air amphitheater.
All right.
This is how it will illuminate at the night time.
All right.
Look at the beauty of the night time.
Yes, it is looking beautiful.
So as we had all the discussion about the project, I hope you have got all the details.
I've got all the details now.
All the details, like how the elevation will look like and how the entire project will come across. So before we further go to the hydraulic miniature and all the other details,
okay.
So since you were requesting to meet the project, and let me introduce her. So let me call her and then let have a discussion with her, and then probably we can get back.
Sure, why not? Okay. Yes. Hi Rekha ji, how are you?
I'm good. Hi Prakash.
I'm good. How are you?
I hope you got all the project it is.
Yes, the project is absolutely beautiful, stunning.
Yes, I'm sure.
While going through the presentation, I thought मैं भी एक book कर लेता हूँ.
अरे अभी तो वो भी कर लेंगे इसके बाद.
Yes. I want a couple of things from you. I want to know, you are heading this entire project.
Yeah, I'm heading this project. Correct.
All right. I want to know the correlation between Puravankara and the Provident. What are these two? Are these two different companies or one company? And what is the company's vision?
Provident is established in 2008, and Provident is nothing but it is a 100% subsidiary company of Puravankara Limited.
All right.
So, and I'm sure you know that Puravankara no need any introduction. Past 45 years we are there in the in real estate.
Since 1975.
Yes, since 1975. That's exactly correct.
Superb.
And yes, Puravankara is one of the known and most admired developer in India. I would say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are there since so long. Yeah. I assume that you must have delivered n number of projects, high number of projects.
If I talk only about Provident, yes, we have delivered 20 million square feet.
20 million square feet.
Yeah, in 9 cities.
In 9 cities. Which all cities you are present?
Yeah, of course, Bangalore.
Okay.
And Pune, Coimbatore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mangalore.
Pune and Goa.
Yeah, Pune and Goa. Exactly.
I would like to review all those places.
Please, you must.
All right. So you are there in Bangalore, you are there in Kochi, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Mangalore, Pune, Coimbatore and Goa.
Yes.
All right. Which means you have high number of projects running. There could be couple of completed projects. There could be couple of under construction projects.
Yeah, as I said already, like about 15 million we have already completed, and 6 million is ongoing projects.
6 million square feet is ongoing projects.
Yes.
So out of the completed projects, if I may ask you, how many number of projects were delayed?
Delayed? No, none.
None.
There is no question of delayed, because I told you already. Because we are not new to the business, right?
Right.
We are since 45 years we have this legacy of Puravankara. Not only that, the Provident itself, the thumb rule of Provident is more for sure.
Okay.
Which means the tagline itself will tell you, before you ask something, we give you more.
Super.
Yeah.
So that means what I can say, or what I know from what you are saying, is that none of your project ever got delayed.
None. Because we are known in the market to not to delay. We are on time handed over the projects. Not only that, like see, the main mantra of success of any developer, whether it is Puravankara or Provident, why we are there since so many ages in the system and having good name in the market.
Right.
Why people come and ask for these projects. So only because we have given that, I would say we are a customer centric.
Okay.
Not only that, and our main motto is give quality and be very transparent to the customers.
What I know about you as a developer is that you get lots of internal references. People who are already staying in your project, they give references to their family members, and then they buy the apartments. Or
more than 50,000 plus happy customers are there with us.
All right.
And any project you name it, across any project, whether it is in Bangalore or any other city. If you ask what is the ratio of the customer who booked, which is through references, minimum 30% is the ratio. We get the customer from customer references only.
Very nice. Very nice.
We have a different entity. I mean, there is a different department to take care of that particular, referral.
Very nice.
So that tell you how well we are organized and how much we are customer centric.
Very nice. Yes. Nice meeting you.
Same.
I would like to go and have a look at the 3D models.
So finally, I guess project head se bhi baat ho gaya, I would say.
Ji.
So why don't we just get outside and then probably have a look into the miniature.
Okay.
Then I'll show the miniature about the master plan also, and then further I will show the master plan.
All right.
Kiosk also.
Okay.
Please do. Please aye.
Ji.
So, as you can see, this is a hydraulic miniature. The elevation which I showed you in the video, it's a G+2 elevation. We have ground floor, first floor, and this is second floor.
Okay.
So, this is a cluster. So, in a cluster, we have 3 houses. Jaisa ki I have already explained in the video. So, this entire ground floor will be one single house. The beauty about the ground floor unit is that you will be getting a huge private garden on the backyard.
Okay.
So, as you come and see in the backyard, so you can see here. So this is going to be the huge private garden. You will be getting on the entire backyard. So this is approximately around starting from 680 square feet. This goes up until 1700 square feet.
All right.
So again, when we come in the front, so in the middle, so we will have an elevator shaft.
Right.
Adjacent to that, we have a staircase.
Right.
On the right hand side, we have a car parking space, which is a common garage for all the 3 houses.
Okay.
So either you can take a staircase or the elevator. So once you come to first floor, there is going to be one duplex house on the right hand side.
Right.
And these duplex house will have a private terrace access on the.
मैं एक बार terrace भी दिखाता हूँ.
So this.
It's a big terrace.
Yeah, it's a pretty huge terrace. This is approximately around 400 square feet.
Okay.
Okay. On the other side, it's going to be mirror image again. First and second floor, this will be one duplex, and again these will have a private terrace access on the second floor.
So let's assume that I want a villa. I do not want a ground floor or first floor or none of the floors I want. I want villa. What should I do?
Best thing what you can do is take all the 3 units and customize it the way you want to. You will have a huge private garden on the backyard, which is around.
So which means if I take the entire 3 things.
Yes.
So I'll have 9 rooms.
9 rooms you can customize it.
I can customize it.
This will become 6,000 square feet of super built-up area with a 3 covered car parking, private elevator, private staircase with a huge private garden of around 800 to 600 square feet.
Right.
And then you have a private terrace of around again 700 square feet, 800 square feet of private terrace.
And what would be the total cost if I take all the 3?
If you go with all the 3 units, it could possibly come across somewhere around 6.5 CR to 6.6 CR. Again, it depends on the customization what you'll be doing.
Right.
But again, we cannot change the elevation of the exterior.
Correct.
Only internal changes can be done.
Right.
And yes, we already have customers who have done that before.
Okay.
So
are people who are buying here, those who are looking for villa and they purchase something like this?
Yes, we have such instances where customers have come in search of villa and they have saw this concept, they liked it, and they have booked all 3 together.
Very nice.
But I know personally I have customers that they have done that. And,
okay.
In fact, they have converted into a very lavish living or dining area on the ground floor. On the first floor, they have a home theater on the second floor. They have constructed a master suite with a jacuzzi and everything. They have customized it. They've been customizing it actually.
Right.
So that can be customized. You can do that.
This is not my one construction, so internal things can be customized.
It's not a my one construction. Since it's a low rise, we are using a solid brick construction.
All right.
So because of that, you can do the internal changes in case you are taking all the 3 units.
Right.
And it's not nothing to worry. You can go with a ground floor unit. You will get a villa-like lifestyle because you have a lavish private garden on the back.
Correct.
If not, if you want a bungalow feel, you can go in the duplex. You will get a bungalow feel because internally you will have a staircase. So we'll do one thing. I will just elevate it up. You can see.
Okay. I was also thinking that in case I do not want this part, the third one.
Okay.
I can take.
Yeah, you can take one on
this entire portion.
Yes, you can take one on the ground floor. You can take one on the duplex, and then you can customize it. You can have a internal capsule lift and you can customize it.
All right.
Yes. So we'll do one thing. I'll just elevate it up. You can see inside. Okay. So this is a ground floor unit. As you can see here in the ground floor, we have a foyer area.
Right.
So adjacent to that, we have a window, and then you have living and dining area in the front.
Right.
And as you see here we have a guest bedroom. This is going to be guest bedroom, and this is a common toilet. Adjacent to that we have a common toilet.
Right.
And this is a kitchen with the utility. So it's an Italian utility, so it is going to be attached with the kitchen.
Okay.
And then as you come toward this side, so in the kitchen we have given a door through which you can access this entire private garden.
All right.
And also in the living and dining area, so as you saw the video, adjacent to the living and dining area there is a French window through which you can access the entire private garden, and there is this one kids bedroom, and then there is this master bedroom. And the best thing about the master bedroom is that in this particular master bedroom you will have a walk-in wardrobe closet space and also study table space also. Okay. So that will help you out in terms of saving the space entirely.
All right. Okay. Can we also have a look at the layout plan?
Yes, we can definitely have a look at the layout plan. So let's have a look into the duplex unit. So this is the duplex unit, for example. As you enter, there is a foyer area, and then you can view from the top. So we have the spacious living and dining area on the first floor. As you enter on the first floor, basically you will have a living area, dining area. So we have a kitchen, and adjacent to the kitchen we have a common toilet, and then after that we have a master bedroom.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not a master bedroom, this is a guest bedroom. So this guest bedroom will have a attached balcony also.
Okay.
Okay. And adjacent to the living and dining area in the first floor, you will have an internal staircase.
All right.
So in the living and dining area, so there is an internal staircase. You can see the internal staircase. So that internal staircase will connect you to the second floor.
Right.
As you come to second floor, there is a corridor space. From the corridor.
So that corridor space is also mine.
Yes, the corridor space is also yours. From that you can access the private terrace on the second floor.
Okay.
If not, you will have a kids bedroom and then master bedroom on the second floor.
All right.
So this is going to be the kids bedroom and this is a master bedroom.
So this is more like duplex.
Yes, this is more like a duplex. This will give you a bungalow feel.
Right.
And the same mirror image would be there on the other side of the unit also. So on the right hand side, it's going to be the mirror image of the same unit. Okay. So basically the Vastu also we have taken care of a Vastu. So all the units what we have, it's either a east, west or a north facing. So we don't have any south facing units.
All right. And there are no high-rise apartments nearby, so you get ample sunlight.
No. There is going to be no high-rise apartment nearby. So the rest is assured that you'll have ample amount of open space, sunlight would be there, and also the ventilation also wouldn't be a problem at all.
And I can see there is one more terrace up there.
So basically that is going to be the roof. Roof will not be allowed to anyone. No, it is going to be restricted. The ideology behind that is that we will be having a solar panel on the roof. So basically you don't have to use the geysers at all into any of your washrooms.
All right.
So by default we are providing solar water.
All right.
So why to use geyser?
Right.
So where we have a solar panels on the roof.
Okay.
So we'll be using that space for the solar panels.
All right. So I can also see that these two terraces, these are individual big large size terraces.
Yes.
Vinayakji, what I can see here is both the terraces are on one side.
Yes.
What if I have a house on the first floor or second floor?
Yes.
And I want the terrace on both the sides.
Okay. So lovely. In that case, see, basically what we have done, we have designed in every possible way. So none of the customers shouldn't have a feel that maybe I'm missing out something. So this is something, you know, which we have created, which is facing toward the roadside. Let's say in case if you want towards the other side also, yes, we do have two different layouts where it is interconnected. From one end you can have a view at the roadside, from the other end you can view on the back side.
All right.
If not that, we have one more layout where you will have a private terrace access from the master bedroom itself.
Okay.
And there is one common terrace also. So we have that also.
So there are a number of such combinations there.
We have 4 different layouts, so you can decide whichever the layout suits.
And all these 4 different layouts are in phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3.
Yes. All these 4 different layouts are in the phase 1 itself.
All right.
So the same units would be there in the phase 2 and the phase 3 also, but again that is going to be in the future.
Okay.
So we have a miniature about the master plan also.
Okay.
So you can have a look at the master plan miniature also. So this particular miniature, this has been placed as per the site. So this is the temporary entrance which I was talking about.
Right. We started the view from here.
Yes, you have entered from inside, and this is, as you can see in the middle, tree. So
right.
that is where we were standing.
Correct.
So that is where we are standing, and we have entered straight on the same road. And then, yes, we have entered straight in this road.
Right.
And we have taken right near the watchtower, where you can see the mini watchtower is there, right?
This one.
So that is a watchtower.
Okay.
So that is a marketing office what we have currently right now.
Right.
So that
but
is
that will be the clubhouse in future.
That is going to be clubhouse
what
in the future.
What all other amenities are there and where are they located?
Okay. So if you see in the entire 15-acre land parcel, I was talking about the master plan which we are developing in 3 phases.
Right.
So on the left, you can see here we have a phase 1. So this is going to be phase 1.
Okay.
These two this row and that row is going to be phase 2.
All right.
And the phase 3 would be coming on the last. So that is going to be phase 3.
All right.
So that is going to be phase 3. So since this entire project is inspired with the Manchester townhouses, of course, who cannot ignore the soccer? So we have a mini soccer field here.
Okay.
So we have a mini soccer field. We have a multi-purpose court. We have a kids play area. You remember while I was showing a video, I was talking about 1 acre dedicated park?
Right.
That is right over there.
This one?
Yes. So that is a Heaton Park.
Yes, so you were talking about Heaton Park.
Yes, so it is a 1 acre dedicated greenery park, and in the clubhouse, guess what? None of the residents had to go to Oran Mall or the Mantri Mall or any gaming gallery to play bowling.
Okay.
Because in the clubhouse we are providing bowling alley for the first time.
Superb.
And that too, it's going to be dual lane. I think only one builder, I guess, they might be having a bowling alley in the entire Bangalore.
All right.
I don't want to name the builder.
I have reviewed that project.
Okay. So they have a single track, but in our project we have a dual track.
All right.
And also in the clubhouse we have a gymnasium. So we will be having a yoga deck. We have an indoor badminton court. We have a squash court, and then also adjacent to the clubhouse we have 3 different swimming pools. If you could recall.
I remember.
So in the video which I was showing, one is a kids pool, adult pool, and then we have a short court Olympic size pool as well.
Right.
And in the phase 1, if I talk about what are the amenities what we have, so we have a dedicated pet park, and also we have a cricket net practice pitches.
Okay.
And we have an outdoor gymnasium. So this we call this as a Mayfield Park.
All right.
And we have a open air amphitheater also. So that we call it as a symphony park. And also, as I mentioned again, this is inspired by the Manchester townhouses. So all the internal street names have been named after the actual existing street names in the Manchester.
Okay.
So for example, this particular street, we call this as a Azure Street, and this is going to be Bistray Street, and this is Carmine Street, and then we have a Dandelion Street, which is going to be the D road.
All right. If given a chance to you to buy a townhouse here in this project,
yes,
you'll go for phase 1, phase 2 or phase 3?
No, I would buy in phase 1. The reason is that phase 2, yes, it looks very glorious, but since the clubhouse is pretty close by, there will be kids will be playing in swimming pool and everything. I could hear some constant noises. So phase 1 would be much better in terms of investment point of view also, because if I start buying in phase 2, I will have to shell out 20 to 30% more than the phase 1.
Okay.
So if I would invest in the phase 1 and whatever the appreciation which I would be getting on the phase 2, by the time it reaches to the phase 2, I can enjoy the appreciation.
Okay. For the similar size, what is the rental here in this area?
See, rental here in this area currently for this particular project, if you could ask me in personally over a period of time, 3 years down the line, easily you can expect somewhere around 90,000 to 1.2 lakh rupees.
All right.
Because as of now in Shobha Lifestyle, the 3 BHK rent would cost somewhere around 1.2 to 1.
Nothing is available there.
Nothing is
not even on lease, not even on sale.
Nothing is available. Resale, if somebody is looking to buy resale, make sure that you have a budget of more than 10 CR.
Right, but nothing is available.
Value, no, it's not there. Resale value is around 12 crore over there, and also the new project which they are launching again, it's about 5.5 to 6 crore. So
right.
Nothing less than that.
I have reviewed that project.
Okay. So basically, if you could remember again, while we are playing a video, you made me a pause a video because you wanted to feel the rain.
Right.
Okay. So basically, this is the road which the video where we paused. So basically, on the front side, you will have a building elevation.
Okay.
So on the front side of the building elevation, we have a street, so which is 30 feet wider. So there we have done the marking where we have a dedicated jogging track, and also adjacent to that we have a walking trail pathway.
Okay.
And then on the backyard, if you see, we have a private garden.
Right.
So we have a private garden of this particular row, and after that we have a common amenities area.
Right.
So, and after that somebody else's private garden would be there. So we have a lush greeneries behind the private garden. Correct. So we have a huge lush greeneries, and this particular backyard we call this as a Mayfield Park.
All right.
Okay, this we call it as a Mayfield Park. And similarly, after this row, we have again a street which is going to be Carmine Street, and then behind that again it's going to be the same concept where we have a private garden in the backyard, and after that we have a lush greeneries. So we have a common amenities area, and then somebody else's private garden would be there. So this particular park we call this as Symphony Park. So right. This is Symphony Park, and this has an open air amphitheater in the. Toward the side we have an open air amphitheater.
Right.
So there's
I also want to know, what about the guests? I have, let's say in one cluster you have 3 car parkings.
Yes.
And some guest is coming to my house also, and some guest is coming to my neighbor's house also. Where will they park the car?
Okay, nothing to worry on that, because adjacent to the clubhouse we have a visitor car parking also. We are taking care of that. Close to around 80 visitor car parking can be accommodated.
Okay.
So adjacent to the clubhouse, we have a dedicated visitor car parking, and also in the phase 1 next to the mini soccer field we have a dedicated car parking spaces.
Where is that?
So you can see here. So this is a mini soccer field. Adjacent to the mini soccer field we have a dedicated car parking space for the visitors.
All right.
And then over this side also we have a dedicated car parking space for the visitors.
All right. I think we have covered almost everything.
Yes, we have almost covered everything. Only the pricing we have not covered.
What would be the maintenance of this?
Okay, so maintenance, tentatively it could be somewhere around, since it's a high-end project, it could be somewhere around 6 rupees to 8 rupees per square feet tentatively. So
all right.
Initially, since we are on a pre-launch stage, we are collecting 8 rupees per square feet, because we are not sure what will be the association's call that how much they would like to spend.
Right.
So basically, we will collect 8 rupees per square feet in the initial for the first year as a deposit, and then we will spend it in case if there is any leftover fund that will be carried forward for the next years.
All right. So that will be adjusted against the next payment.
Yes.
All right.
Also, why don't we can do one thing. So anyways, we stressed a lot about the greeneries and the park and
right.
the backyard garden. So we have done the marking on the outside where we have the private garden. So we'll have a look into that. We'll get an idea how huge the private garden is going to be.
So by default, you must have kept that marking on a higher side?
Yes. No, we are not doing like that.
So that it looks bigger?
No, it is the actual dimensions what we have. So for the dedicated private garden which is going to be there in the backyard.
Okay.
Please do come.
So here what I can see here,
so this
the
is
kids play area has a rubber matting.
Rubber mat, yes.
Similar matting
would be done for the kids play area. This is just for a temporary purpose with because quite a few family customers, when they came, the kids would be there. They want to play some time.
Yes,
For them, and I've done that. But we'll be having a much bigger park in the.
But they'll have rubber matting,
Yes, we will have a rubber.
So that if kids fall, they do not get hurt.
Yes, they don't get hurt. They wouldn't get hurt. As you can see currently, we have plenty amazing greeneries everywhere. All the colorful greeneries. It's going to be similar greeneries would be there across the project. So this is just the beginning.
Okay.
So as you can see here, so this is the private garden. So
this is the size of the private garden. This is the width.
This is the width.
What is the size of this private garden?
This is around 784 square feet.
784 square feet.
Yes.
Go and stand there at the end. Now I'll show you. We'll start walking and you see. Vinayak ji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Oh, this is huge. I think villa kind of a thing, such kind of private garden, I think four gardens would get accommodated in this.
The maximum few villas, they will be getting around 300 to 400 square feet is the maximum. But here, we are getting 784 square feet.
This is huge.
It's quite huge. You can see this. It's very huge. It's very huge. And also on the garden, on the private garden, we'll be using the same wooden picket fencing.
Okay.
So that this will be up to 4 feet we will be doing. In case if you want to extend that, you can do that.
Right,
and
but
also,
still we'll have planters and all, hedges and all will be there.
And also guess what, you don't have to depend on the local grocery shop for the coriander leaf or a curry leaf, because we have a lot of customers who are interested in the gardening, so you can plant your own curry leaves and then mint leaves over here.
You know what, I was assuming garden hoga. I've seen private gardens and all in the villa, but this is huge. This is huge.
It's, you know what, it's almost like 60% site of the normal 30-40 site jitna hota hai, uska 60% site hai, 60% hai.
Right.
Itna bada site mein ghar bana sakte.
And this is the smallest one.
This is the average size what we have. इससे भी बड़ा है हमारे पास, up until 1700 square feet तक भी बड़ा.
1700 square feet means इसका double.
इसका डबल नहीं, इसका डबल से भी ज्यादा. हाँ, इसका डबल.
Almost double.
डबल तक आ जाएगा. 1600 1700 डबल तक आ जाएगा.
बहुत ही बड़ा है. एक बार अंदर चल के गार्डन घूम भी लेते हैं. See this. So let's count the length of the garden. यहाँ से 1 step, 2 step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Around 11.5 to 12 feet का लेंथ आएगा
जी.
एंड ये जो विड्थ है अराउंड 60 फीट से 70 फीट तक वेरी करेगा.
60 मतलब एज गुड एज अ क्रिकेट पिच.
यस, आराम से आप बच्चों क्रिकेट खेल सकते हैं. क्रिकेट प्रैक्टिस पिच की तरफ जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर और
मैं पीछे जाकर देख रहा हूँ कि कितना पीछे, अभी भी काफी पीछे है. मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, मैं यहाँ पर हूँ इस समय. एंड सी ये कितना बड़ा गार्डन है.
एंड ऑल्सो गेस व्हाट, आप यहाँ पे एक तरफ आप ग्रोसरीज भी ग्रो कर सकते हैं, मतलब जैसे कि कोरिएंडर लीफ हो गया, मिंट लीफ हो गया, या करी लीफ हो गया, वो भी ग्रो कर सकते हैं. या तो अगर आपको कुछ पैशन है तो प्रॉब्ली पोमोग्रेनेट का ट्री भी डाल सकते हैं, या तो मैंगो का ट्री डाल सकता है.
एंड देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन कि हम यहाँ पे
हाँ नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन, आप जो चाहिए कर सकते. बस हाँ, एक ही रिस्ट्रिक्शन है, आप इसको कवर नहीं कर सकते.
राइट.
जैसे कि आप कोई शीट्स लगा के कवर कर दिया, ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. हाँ, अगर आपको परगोला चाहिए, मे बी इन केस इफ यू वांट
गजीबोज बनाना है, टेम्पररी गजीबोज, वो सब
you can do some temporary gazebo or a pergola, that you can do it. At the same time, in case if you want some picnic spot, you can create a picnic spot and you can do that. That is also can be done.
Super, ये बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. Very nice. ये एक्चुअल साइज है. मैं अभी भी दोबारा पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे.
Yes, it is actual size. आप क्यों दोबारा पूछ रहे हैं?
मुझे ये जरूरत से ज्यादा बड़ा लग रहा है. क्यों?
नहीं, this is the actual size garden है. जो भी whatever we are giving, it's actual size. इससे भी बड़ा गार्डन है, इससे भी बड़ा गार्डन है. बहुत
बड़ा है ये.
इट्स वेरी लैविश. आप एक पार्टी होस्ट कर सकते हैं, कम से कम 50-30
आराम से
डिनर कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे.
वेरी नाइस. So one section of this garden can be dedicated to, as a parent I am thinking, it can be dedicated to kids.
Yes.
दूसरा मदर को for their plantation kitchen के जो भी vegetables and वो सब के लिए.
What happens toward this side, you have a kitchen. So this would be towards on the right hand side. What you can do, you can plant some curry leaf, mint or whatever which is comfortable for you. You can plant that. On the left hand side, anyways, there is going to be a kids bedroom and a master bedroom.
Right.
Adjacent to the master bedroom, you can create a gazebo or a pergola. And then adjacent to the kids play area, you can give some kids play area. You can create something and you can do whatever.
Superb. मतलब brilliant concept, I would say.
Thank you so much.
Vinayak ji, now we have seen the complete project. Yes, we have seen this beautiful, big, large size. No, this is the small size garden area.
No, this is the average size.
Average size garden area, yeah.
Average size, majority of the units will have the same size.
Correct.
अगर इससे भी बड़ा चाहिए, we have that also. But again, इससे भी बड़ा वाला garden, so we have very limited inventory.
All right.
Limited है.
So it will be on first come first serve basis only.
Yes. It's purely going to be first come first serve basis. So nothing, before it's too late, what you can do is, in case if you want to visit our site and have a look and then also take a decision, what you can do is you just have to call the number which is displayed on the screen.
All right.
And, we will assist you with a site visit also, in case if you want own cab transportation. So we can provide the cab transportation also.
So you'll provide cab transportation for all the customers who want to visit here?
Yes. If somebody is willing to require a cab transportation, we can provide that. That's not a problem.
All right. So they can give the call on the number given on the screen, and they can avail the cab facility.
Yes. They can call the same number which has been displayed on the screen, and then the respective concerned person will get in touch with you, and they will make sure that you'll be provided with all the necessary information. At the same time, they'll help you out in terms of assisting the cab facility also.
All right. Thank you so much. It was great, and this project is very beautiful.
Thank you so much.